All right, y'all, we're making a puff pastry breakfast this morning using Pepperidge Farm Puff Pastry. And we're going to use 1 sheet. And my son doesn't want vegetables and all in this, so I'm going to skip that. But I do want to let you know, you can put peppers, onions, tomatoes, mushrooms, whatever vegetables you really would want to put in this. But we are going to just be doing the basics, which is ham and cheese with some seasoning. So the first thing that we want to do, is put a little bit of flour on our wax paper to make sure our puff pastry is not going to stick. And we also want to put some of that on our rolling pin. And there's so many things you can do with puff pastry. It's like, it's amazing. You make some really delicious, quick desserts. It's really cool, y'all. All right, so we're gonna just use 1 sheet of our puff pastry. And I'll probably, I don't know if I'll freeze the other, or I might just keep it out because I might, you know, be making something else with it real soon. So, we are going to roll our puff pastry out some. And make sure that you do have your rolling pin floured, so you don't have to worry about anything sticking, like I just did. So I might need a little more flour on my rolling pin. So it's really easy to do. Just want to make sure you get it even. And your filling is going to go right in the middle. And then I'm going to just raise these edges up, because once I'm going to move it to the pan, because once you get to working with it, I mean, you can't lift it up once you got your filling in it and put it in the pan. So now that we've got it rolled out, I'm going to get our pan. Okay, now that we've got our puff pastry rolled out, we're going to cook our eggs. I've already got my cast iron heating up. So we're just going to cook our eggs. You want about 8 eggs. now, so we're going to pour them right on into our heated up skillet. We're going to turn the heat up past medium and let those cook. We've got our egg cooked. We just want to break that apart a little bit using a fork to make the pieces smaller. Okay, now we're going to take some Kentucky Gold ham. And the cheese I'm going to use, I mix some sharp cheddar in with some 4-cheese Mexican. So that's the cheese that we're going to be using. So this is our Kentucky Gold ham. And I'm going to take some of this. See if that little bit right there is enough to start off with. And we're going to just dice this up.
Headlights on the highway. If you only knew, being back here always makes me think of you.
Alright, so now that we've got all our ingredients cooked and ready to go, we are going to just, I use my hands as the easiest way to do it. So, we're going to take our egg and put it right here in the middle. You see how I diced it up real well?
You were all I used to know. You and I, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever This town's so quiet.
Alright, now we're going to do our cheese. And as you can see, there's really no measuring. You just do it how much you want. And now I'm going to dash some garlic powder. Some Mrs. Dash onion and herb. And a little bit of salt. Alright, y'all. I did add some pepper too. So now we're going to take this side and pull it over. And these ends right here, I'm just going to like reel under. our other side. Pull it over. And then I'm just going to do these little puckers. To kind of pinch it closed. And also, if I can, I'm going to make it go long ways. There. Make it go long ways. And then seal the ends right here. Excuse me. Now what we're going to do is just make some little slits so that heat can escape. Now you could even do a design with your puff pastry if you wanted to. Next time I might. But just be aware that it takes a lot more time and it wouldn't make it as quick and easy. Alright, so that should be enough slits. Now, our final thing that we're going to do is we want to egg wash this. So you're just going to be using an egg white. It makes it look pretty when it bakes. And y'all, I'm a firm believer the appearance of food really has an impact on how you, alright, y'all, I did add some pepper too. So now we're going to take this side and pull it over. And these ends right here, I'm just going to like reel under. And we're going to just get our other side. Pull it over. And then I'm just going to do these little puckers. To kind of pinch it closed. And also, if I can, I'm going to make it go long ways. There. Make it go long ways. And then seal the ends right here. Excuse me. Now what we're going to do is just make some little slits so that heat can escape. Now, you could even do a design with your puff pastry if you wanted to. Next time I might. But just be aware that it takes a lot more time and it wouldn't make it as quick and easy. Alright, so that should be enough slits. Now, our final thing that we're going to do is we want to egg wash this. So you're just going to be using an egg white. It makes it look pretty when it bakes. And y'all, I'm a firm believer the appearance of food really has an impact on how you feel about it. Like where you put it on a 1 to 10 scale. Alright, now we're going to put this in the oven at 400 for 18 to 20 minutes. And then we will be back to show you how it turns out. Alright, y'all, here is our puff pastry. And ignore the wax paper because, of course, it was in the oven, y'all. So now, you could put honey on this. You could put syrup. You can put compote. Whatever you want to put on it. I'm just kind of scooping it out. So that I can cut it. So I'm just going to cut it right here. And there you have your filling. Really don't need this big plate. Let me get a little plate.